When you receive an insurance payment or EOB, you'll need to post the payment and any adjustments to account for the visit balance and keep the patient's account accurate. Posting insurance payments requires a few more details than posting a payment from a patient. To capture the right information, post these payments from BillPro, not from the patient detail page. Mouse over Tools in the top menu and select BillPro. Then click the Processed EOB button on the left-hand side. First, enter the basic information about the check you've received. Select the insurance payer from the drop-down list. Enter the payment amount, the check number, and the correct payment date. Then click Add Payment to go on to allocate the check to Patient Services. In the Allocate Payment window, you can search for the correct patient services in several ways. You can search by a patient name and a date range using the search fields in the upper box. When you start typing a patient name, a list of matching suggestions will pop up. Click on the patient you want to bring up a list of their claimed services. You can enter a date range instead to bring up a list of claimed services for any patient during the specified time frame. To narrow the list further, combine search fields to search for services for only the selected patient and only in the selected date range. You can also find the services from the list of patients with open claims in the lower left. Under each patient's name is the list of dates on which they received claimed services that have not been paid yet. To pick a service, click on it. Once you've picked the first service to allocate this payment to, use the worksheet to enter the allocation details from the EOB. Use the Allowed, Adjustment, Take-Back, and Deductible fields to revise the amount due from the payer. When you enter an amount in the Allowed field, the Adjustment field will automatically update to reflect the difference between the amount originally billed and the amount allowed. If the EOB includes a take-back amount for a previously paid service, you can post the take-back here to increase the balance still due. If a portion of the charges are being counted toward the patient's deductible, enter that amount here. When you've finished entering adjustments, enter the amount actually paid by insurance on this EOB. If the amount actually paid is less than the balance due, the remaining amount will be considered owed by the patient. The allocation information you enter is saved automatically. To see your changes reflected, close this window and refresh the Allocate Payment window. If you want, you can enter your allocations on the less interactive Allocate Payer Payment form instead of the Process EOB form. Click the button in the upper right-hand corner to toggle between the Allocate form and the Process EOB form. In the Allocate form, you'll see a list of patient services with outstanding balances. You can filter the list by patient name using the search box at the top of the list. Services that already have payments and adjustments applied to them will have a small drop-down arrow next to the balance remaining. Click the arrow to show or hide these previous adjustments. When you find the services you want to apply the current payment to, you can enter payment and adjustment amounts directly into the list. After you've entered an amount, click Save to save your changes. Regardless of which form you used, you've now posted the payment to the patient's insurance claim and adjusted their balance due to reflect what's been paid. The insurance check has also been posted as a financial transaction, so it's ready to be included in your next deposit. For more information about deposits, see the admin video on creating a deposit. If you want to further adjust the amount owed by the patient, you can use a write-off or discount. For more information about those, see the video on Encounter Payments.